we are going to learn JavaScript step by step, and this is our second class. In this class we are going to solve these four problems. So let us first solve the first one. The application will accept two input values from the user and return the largest value using conditional ternary operator of JavaScript. So we are going to write a program which will accept two number from the user, and after that the program will compare which is the largest of two number, and that will be returned, right? Let us see. So HTML root tag, head, inside head we have title and we have body, right? So here I will write script opening script closing, right? And here the first thing I will do, right, I will accept the first number from the user, prompt. So I am asking the user enter first number, right? And this number will be stored inside the variable. So I will take a variable x, right? Variable x will hold the first input that will be provided by the user. Now prompt. Okay, now I will ask the user again to enter second number. Enter the second number, right? Again I will take a variable, and so variable y will hold the second number that the user is going to provide. Fine. Now we have to write and display the output to the user after being compared. So first you have to compare first number and second number that are stored in the x and y variable, that which is greater number, which is the largest of two number, right? And the result will be shown to the user by the document.write. We know that in previous class we have learned this thing, that document.write, document.write. This will print in the body of the HTML, right? So here first thing I am going to do is comparing. So let us compare. So I will compare x and y. So I am asking, see, is x greater than y? Is x greater than y? If this condition is true, then I will print here the first number, the first number. So I will concatenate the number over here, the first number x, right? So this is the string. Now I am concatenate with this plus will concatenate, means this plus will add this string with this variable, right? We know that this is how we can use the concatenate. So the first number x is greater than the second number. And which is the second number? That we are going to show y, right? See, if this condition is true, then the first number, that is x, just try to understand this line. The first number x means the first number that will be provided by the user, is greater than the second number y means the second number which will be provided by the user. Fine. So if only this condition is true, otherwise how will you write otherwise? By this colon. This colon means otherwise. That means if this condition does not satisfy, then this thing will not be printed. Otherwise something else will be printed. So what will be printed now? Let us write. The second number is greater than the number. First number was x. Now try to understand this, what I have written over here. If the condition does not satisfy, this thing will be printed. The second number that is y, right? Y holds the second number is greater than the first number x holds the first number, so this will be printed. Okay, now let us execute. File, save. Now see, enter the first number. So I will write 77, right? First number I have given 77. Okay, enter the second number 55. So 77, that was the first number, 55 I have given. Now this is the second number. So now you can see the first number 77 is greater than the second number 55. Now let me try again. First number I will give 20. Enter the first number, 20 I have given. Enter the second number, I will give 40, right? The second number 40 is greater than the first number 20. Enter the first number. So 55, first number. Enter the second number 45. The first number 55 is greater than the second number 45. Ten, 20. The second number 20 is greater than the first number 10. Fine, it is working. Fine. Now let us solve the second problem. See, the application will accept two inputs from the user and check if the first value is divisible by the second value using the conditional ternary operator of JavaScript. Okay, so let us write. So here these two x and y will accept the two inputs from the user, and here we are going to write the condition. So here we will write document dot write, document dot write, and inside we are going to check. So what we are going to check over here, that if x is divisible by y or not, right? So if x is divisible by y and it comes the result 0, and it comes the result 0, if this condition satisfied, then something will be printed, right? If this condition satisfy, then something will be printed. So I am asking the question, if this condition satisfy, then I will print yes. FIRST, first number is divisible by second number. The first number is divisible by second number. So what is the first number? Let me give over here. So the first number, that will be x, is divisible by the second number y, right? This will be printed. If the first number is divisible by the second number, then we are going to print this, right? If this condition does not comes true, if this condition comes false, then something else will be printed. So using this colon, we are going to print something else, and the first number x is just, I will write a not divisible by the second number y. So it is divisible or it will not be divisible. This thing will be shown. File save. Enter the first number. So I will write 55. Now enter the second number. If I write 11, let me check. The first number 50 is not divisible by the second number 11. Yes, 50 can never be divisible by 11, right? Now if I write 55, and now if I write 5, so 55, the first number 55 is divisible by the second number 5, right? So let me check once more. If I write 27, and if I write 3, so 27, that is divisible by 3. Let me see. Yes, first number 27 is divisible by second number 3, right? If I, instead of yes, here I write no. If condition fail, then no will be printed, no. So let me see. Now enter the first number. If I write 22, and second number is 4, so 22 can never be divisible by 4. See, no, the first number 22 is not divisible by the second number 4. So I hope you have understood, right? So we have done the solution for this one. So this solution we have done. Now let me have the solution for this one. The application will accept input values from the user and check if the value is between 40 and 80 using a conditional ternary operator, okay, of JavaScript. So user will give a value, and that value will be checked whether the value is between 80 to 40 or 40 to 80 or not. So very easy. So let us solve. So I need just one value from the user. User will give one value, and that will be checked. Right? So document dot write, right? So here it will be checked. How that will be checked? See, x more than equal to 40. So if x more than or equal to 40, another condition will be checked. Two conditions will be checked. If x less than equal to 80, right? So you can see, so this is how two condition will be checked. So just see how these two condition will be checked. So if x, that means the value which will be provided by the user, is more than equal to 40, that means if the number which the user have given is 40 or more, and another condition will be checked. If that number is less than or equal to 80, that means if the number is 80 or less, and that means between that range 40 to 80 or not, okay, then something will be printed. So this will be checked. Ask if this condition return true. If true, then something will be printed. Yes, the number is the number x, right? If the number x is WITHIN within the range, right? The number x, that means the value is within the range, otherwise something else will be printed. So no, number x is out of range, right? No, the number x is out of the range. So this will be printed, right? Just go and check. That means if this comes true, this condition comes true, that means the number is within range. If the number x is within the range, right? Otherwise this will be printed. No, the number x is out of the range. Save and see and execute. So asking for the number, I will give 55. Okay, yes, the number 55 is within the range. Now I will check again. I will give 40. Yes, the number 40 is within the range. Now if I give 80, yes, the number 80 is within the range. Now if I give 39, so what will be shown now? 39, that is below 40. Question has been asked that the number should be given between 40 to 80. 39, that is out of the range, right? So no, the number 39 is out of the range. Now if I give 81, then no, the number 81 is out of the range. Fine. So this question has been solved properly. So it will be checked if the number is between 40 to 80. So if the number is between 40 to 80, then it is in range, right? Otherwise it is out of the range. So we have done this thing. Fine. The application will accept 3 inputs value from the user and find the largest of 3 using the conditional if else. No, so we are going to now write if else. So 3 number will be given and largest of 3 number will be checked, right? Largest of 3 number. Fine. So another variable I will take y, enter second number. Now x, y, z, enter third. So enter first number, enter second number, enter third number. I have taken 3 variable x, y, z. It will be saved in x, y, z here, right? Now I am writing the condition if the value of x, right, greater, if the value of x that is greater than y, then something will be printed, right? So if x is greater than y, another condition I will put, and y greater than z. X is greater than y, right? X is greater than y, and y, that means y, this y, that is greater than z, that means z is the smallest number and x is the largest one. So here I will write document document.write x is the largest of three numbers. X is the largest of three numbers, right? Else if y greater than x and x greater than z, right? That time it will be printed try to understand, y is greater than x, right? And this x is greater than z, that means ultimately z is the smallest number and y is the largest number. So I will write here y is the largest, y is the largest of three number. Now here I will write else document dot write z the largest of numbers. So if this condition is true, that means x is greater than y, right? And you can write here x is also greater than z. If x is greater than y and x is also greater than z, that means x is greater than both y and z. So that means x is the largest number, right? And you can write like this also, else if, that means if this condition is not true, then this condition will be checked. If y is greater than x and y is also greater than z, that means y is greater than both x and z, right? That means y is the largest of three number, right? Now if these two condition does not satisfy, that means z is the largest number, right? So here I have written z is the largest of three number. So file, save. So let me execute. So I am asking to enter the first number. If I write 20, first number. Now I have been asked to enter the second number. I will write 30. Now again I have been asked to enter third number. I will write 40, right? Now let me check. 40 is the largest of three number, right? 40 is the largest of three number. Now here I will write 40. Now I will write 40 60, 40 60, and now I will write 80. 40 60, 40 60 and 20. 40 60 and 20. 60 is the largest. 40 60 20. 60 is the largest. Now here I am going to write 80, 40, 20. So 80 is the largest, that means the first number, right? I hope you have understood. Here you can just write x, that is the first number, x the first number, x the first number is largest of three number. Now the second number, the second y, the second number is the largest of three number. The third number, the third number is the largest of three numbers. The third number is the largest of three numbers. Okay. Now we can check. Enter the first number. The first number I will write 77. The second number I will write 99. The third number I will write 11. Now see, 99, the second number, that is the largest of three number. Okay. If I write now 66, first number, second number I have written, I will write 44, and the third number I will write say 46. So you can see 66, the first number, is the largest of three number. Okay, let me check once more. I will write 23, 11 and 24. So 24 is the largest of three numbers. So I have solved this one. Fine, I hope you have understood. So today I have solved these four problems. So I hope you have understood. In the next class I will teach you how you can manipulate the internal DOM property of HTML element. Thank you.